The first principle is to retain and preserve what is unique and distinct about Singapore. To some, what makes Singapore unique or distinct is the presence of friends and family and the treasured memories of time spent growing up in Singapore. To others, it could be our unique food culture or just simply our way of life. To Singaporean men, it is the memorable experience of national service which has instilled a deep sense of why we must defend our country. To me, what is distinctive and unique about Singapore boils down to two aspects. One is our national character, which has been shaped by our forefathers and by our journey in nation building. Being descendants of migrants who had to make a living on unfamiliar shores, we value hard work, thrift, and honesty. This is the basis of our meritocratic society. Despite living in a highly urbanized environment, many of us still subscribe to the gotong royong spirit of neighborliness and mutual assistance. We can be competitive or kiasu, but we also have a strong tradition of philanthropy, voluntarism, and caring for one another. We can see this in the early years when migrants came to settle down in Singapore, where they extended mutual help to one another. We are an orderly, law-abiding people, but not so serious that we cannot poke fun at ourselves, with a humor that is folksy and unpretentious. But no matter how much life has become better for us, all true blue Singaporeans will readily sit down at a hawker center table and heartily enjoy the same hawker food that had nourished our forefathers decades ago. Our habits and character as a people reflect our simplicity, the simplicity of our roots. Second is our multi-ethnic, multi-religious, and multi-lingual society. Our forefathers came mainly from Asia and some from other parts of the world. Our diverse roots and decades of living together helped us to understand the importance of tolerance, harmony, and unity, which have been painstakingly fostered and nurtured over the years. This is a unique feature of Singapore which we must treasure. Even rarer is the fact that we have made this diversity work for us. Most of us are so used to it that we do not even think of it as unusual. It has become part of our DNA. But to the casual visitors, this is an achievement that they truly marvel and admire. Let me quote from Mr. Jack Blaylock, a frequent visitor to Singapore who made the following observations in a letter to Straits Times Forum recently. On a daily basis, I see Christian, Muslims, and Hindu office workers sharing a meal at the Kopitiam coffee shop, exchanging smiles or pleasantries on the street, or otherwise kindly extending help to one another. In all my trips here, I have not once witnessed religion-fueled hostility or prejudice. My travels have taken me to all corners of the world, yet I have never found a country that comes even close to the religious and spiritual maturity that Singaporeans demonstrate towards one another. Our people and our multi-ethnic society are what made Singapore distinct. This is why, in managing our population, we will always be guided by the need to preserve a strong citizen core and to maintain stability in our ethnic mix. A sustainable population profile must be able to address both needs.